Sony is back at it again, and this time they're aiming to shake up the mirrorless camera world in 2025 with the highly anticipated Sony A7V, also known as the A7V. Over the last few months, we've seen leaks, insider reports, and even official registration codes surface online, all pointing toward a camera that could redefine what hybrid shooters expect from a full-frame body. But here's the thing: with prices rumored to be pushing close to $3,000 just for the body, photographers and filmmakers alike are asking the big question: is this going to be worth the upgrade? Or is Sony just raising prices because they can? In this video, we're breaking down everything we know so far: the leaks, the confirmed details, the rumored specs, and of course how the A7V stacks up against the competition. Whether you're a photographer who lives for high-resolution stills, a filmmaker chasing cinematic footage, or a hybrid creator looking for one tool that does it all, this could be the camera you've been waiting for. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know whether the Sony A7V is shaping up to be the ultimate hybrid camera or just another overpriced upgrade. Sony is once again making waves in the mirrorless camera space, this time with the long-awaited A7V, or as many are calling it, the A7V, the direct successor to the incredibly successful A7V. Over the past few months, we've seen leaks, insider whispers, and even official registration codes, all pointing toward what could be Sony's next big release for both photographers and filmmakers. Now, while the hype is very real, it's worth separating what's confirmed from what's still speculation and asking the big question: is the A7V going to be worth the higher price tag Sony is rumored to be asking? The A7 series has always been a landmark in Sony's lineup. The A7 III, launched back in 2018, was revolutionary for bringing full-frame performance to a wider audience at a competitive price. Then came the A7 IV in 2021 with serious upgrades in resolution, speed, and video features, but also with a noticeably higher entry cost. Fast forward to 2025, and here comes the A7V. With the model code WW084220 officially filed in May, it's no longer just a rumor. This camera is real and in production, with manufacturing reportedly happening in Wuxi, China. And of course, one of the first things everyone wants to know: price. Early reports suggest the A7V body only could hit $2,799 in the US, with some chatter it might creep closer to $2,999. For international buyers, especially across Asia, additional taxes and import costs could make it even steeper. So, is Sony just raising the bar in the price because it can? Or is the A7V truly packed with enough new tech to justify it? Let's dive into what's on the table. Sensor debate. One of the biggest questions is the sensor. Right now, rumors point to two strong possibilities: a 44MP backside illuminated CMOS sensor, perfect for shooters who prioritize resolution, cropping flexibility, and fine detail in large prints, or a 33MP stack CMOS sensor, which favors speed, fast readout, better low-light handling, and massive data throughput, ideal for sports, wildlife, and action shooters. Each path has clear advantages: resolution versus speed. Until Sony officially confirms it, creators will need to weigh which direction makes sense for their workflow. Processing power and autofocus, whichever sensor is inside. It's almost certain the A7V will be paired with the Bion's XR image processor, the same powerhouse we've already seen in the flagship A1 and FX3. This means faster data handling, less lag, and top-tier performance for stills and video. On top of that, autofocus is expected to take a leap forward with AI-powered real-time subject tracking. Think athletes in motion, birds in flight, or even vehicles at speed. Sony's predictive system is rumored to track movement before it even happens, delivering sharp, reliable results in tricky scenarios. Video capabilities. For video creators, Sony seems to be pushing hybrid performance even further. Expect 4K with 16-bit RAW output, plus support for S-Log3 and S-Cinetone, giving filmmakers incredible dynamic range and cinematic flexibility. Now, while it may not ship with full-frame 6K recording or native 4K/60p in every mode, the A7V's video package is shaping up to be one of the most versatile in its class, especially for indie filmmakers, content creators, and hybrid shooters who need both stills and video in a single body stabilization. And build another headline feature: in-body image stabilization. The A7V is rumored to deliver up to 8 stops of 5-axis IBIS. If it performs well in real-world use, this could mean handheld shooting while walking, running, or even on a bike with steady, usable results that rival what used to require a gimbal. On the hardware side, don't expect a dramatic redesign. The A7V should carry over Sony's proven ergonomics: dual card slots supporting CF Express Type A and SD, weather sealing, and the customizable buttons and grip that make the A7 series a reliable workhorse for professionals in the field. Market competition, of course, Sony isn't operating in a vacuum. With cameras like the Canon R5, Nikon Z9, and Leica Q3 raising the bar, the A7V needs to offer real innovation to stay competitive, especially if it's priced at nearly $3,000. So that's everything we know, and what we can realistically expect from the upcoming Sony A7V/A7V. On paper, it's looking like a serious contender: high-resolution stills, fast stack sensor options, AI-driven autofocus, powerful video tools, and that rumored 8 stops of in-body stabilization. But with a price tag starting at around $2,799 to $2,999, it's not a small investment. The real test will come once reviewers and professionals get their hands on it, to see if these upgrades actually deliver in real-world conditions. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think the Sony A7V is worth nearly $3,000? Would you pick it over rivals like the Canon R5, Nikon Z9, or even Sony's own A1? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your take. And of course, if you found this breakdown helpful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. I'll be covering the official launch, hands-on reviews, and comparisons as soon as Sony drops the details. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we'll find out if the Sony A7V truly lives up to the hype.